rien du tout.
Je peux pas perdre ma fille.
Hello, Jake. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Fine. You're incredible in Southpaw.
Oh,
So, first, what was your motivation to play Billy Hope?
I think I just wanted to. I could see how angry the character is early on, like anger, with a lot of rage, and a lot of people encouraging that feeling because it, brought money and success and winning in the sense that we consider to, a conventional sense of winning. And then that same anger, destroys his life. And then he has to find a way of motivating himself and reconfiguring his entire life to become a man, and without rage and without anger, with hatred, but I love that idea, and it gave me the ability to explore that feeling, something that I was questioning and wanted to explore.
And how did you prepare to play the action scene?
I prepared for months and months, for 5 months, 2 times a day, training, fighting, and just learning the skills of boxing. I didn't know how to box before, so it was just constantly learning the methods and methodology of boxing. And over 5 months, tried to become as close to a professional boxer as I could.
And what was the most difficult part during the shooting?
I never use the word difficult whenever I'm talking about a movie, because making movies isn't that difficult. But I think there are challenges along the way. I think the physical stuff was ultimately not as difficult as I imagined it to be. But I think just the emotional journey. Antoine Fuqua created a world in which there were no real boundaries of, the beginning of a scene and the end of a scene, and I love that. And so as a result, there was a lot of different improvisation and stuff. I think the most challenging thing was letting go of the character in the end, I remember the last day of makeup and then taking the makeup off and being ready for it to be off, but at the same time, just letting something like that go is that many months of time, with shaping something and then being it. It wasn't doing any of the stuff that was the most challenging. It was really letting it go.
And can you talk a little bit about Billy and his relation with his daughter in the film?
Yes, I think that Billy Hope's relationship with his daughter is the heart of the movie. That's the reason I wanted to do the movie, was this story of a man learning how to really become a father. It's the most important relationship in the movie. She and his love for her saves him, and they really sort of save each other. And she focuses him. She motivates him, and I think she's everything to him, and that's the central relationship in the movie.
And the soundtrack of the movie is directed by Eminem. Have you met him? Have you worked with him for the or not at all?
No, not yet.
No.
Not yet. Yeah.
You listen the soundtrack?
Not yet. Only
Not yet.
Only the 2 songs that are in the movie so far.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
And there's 50 cents
Yes, there's
in the
50,
movie.
yeah.
And how was it to play with him?
Oh, 50 is great. He's great. I think he's really become, he knows the boxing world, number one, and I think he brings all of his experience and time and knowledge from the boxing world into the movie. And I think he's like a wonderful actor and really wonderful to work with. I think it's he's definitely the best thing he's ever done as an actor. And I think that he was the most humble actor in the whole movie. Available all the time, committed all the time, and really inspiring in that way. You know, someone like him who doesn't need to do that at all, but he's a real artist trying to explore himself and push boundaries, and he does it always with such positivity. I admire it so much, so much.
What would you like to say to your French audience?
What do you mean, just in general?
Yes.
There's a lot that I would like to say to my French audience. We could talk for a long time. I've missed you guys. The last movie I had came out, 6 months ago maybe, so hopefully you'll enjoy this one, and it's really one that I think is good, and you're all really great. Every single one of you is amazing.
C'est ton heure, à toi de jouer. Ton destin est entre tes mains.